It's time for a debate!
So,
Gotcha.
Leothil has 6 core arguments that you must defeat in order to redeem him. This is a fun sort of metaphorical combat thing, but I've never playtested it, so I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work.
If it doesn't work out, we'll just go back and we'll just fight it.
Yeah.
Now, Leothil, listen to this. Here's the thing. This is what I want to get across to you. You think about this. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so
You destroyed his first argument. The new core argument that you are now having to defeat is, I am smarter than anyone in the land.
Yeah, you're right. 19 would have failed if I hadn't read the second book.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
So he fails. He's going to take the full damage from the acid.
So it's 10, 12 d4. Amazing, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 d4. I don't know if it's plus anything. Oh, and I'm still close, so an extra d6 as well.
An extra d6 because you didn't use it on the attack.
37.
37 damage. Holy shit. So his second argument is destroyed. He is going to try and rebut you, though, because you're close. Oh, nat 20. He's going to rebut by attacking your intelligence. Like, his argument about being the smartest person is gone, but he's just going to be like, it's been a while since anyone in the high sorcerer position has had any level of intellect at all. I don't think you've even read a book, Bardun.
I read 2 books in the last 12 days. Actually, I read the same book twice because it was so engaging.
I am the most intelligent person in the world while you have barely read a book.
I'm intelligent. I've read lots of books. I've read tons of books.
Yeah, he has.
What are you talking about?
Heaps of books.
He's read at least 2 books.
He's read 2
books.
He's read the same book twice.
Yeah.
And yet it took him
I've read
6
more
days
You've read
per
2
book.
I have read 2 books.
He's read 2
I did
books.
read 1 book twice.
It's much easier to read the second time. I just put the same tips and tricks into practice.
It's like when I read the Da Vinci Code for the first time, and I was like, that's a great book. And I read it the second time. What's the Da Vinci Code?
Don't worry. 32. You take 32 points of damage from his rebuttal about your lack of intelligence, and he moves into his third argument. His third argument, his core argument is, I am more powerful than anyone.
oh, so
Everyone's going to say, we
So
got that
new
one.
argument you are now facing. Yeah, you defeated that one. The new argument you are facing is, I am more powerful than anyone. Bob, you're up.
Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
I have the spell like Cause Fear.
Okay.
That doesn't do damage though. So how does that work?
Neither did his major image. We'll we'll work it out.
Okay, sweet.
That would seem to be sort of like maybe like a psychic damage, perhaps. Psychic damage represents a deceitful approach with lies and gaslighting to confuse or stumble him over his own arguments.
Now I was more just trying to like I thought about doing that or possibly Toll the Dead, but I thought Cause Fear, just like trying to get him to have that moment of just like seeing everything for what it is, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Like the reality of the situation actually settling in for a second and making him kind of go like, oh shit, I created an imbalance in the Dark Lord, like.
That sounds maybe like necrotic damage, which represents something that in an attempt to sadden or depress him.
Well, Toll the Dead is necrotic, so I'll do that instead.
Toll the Dead does necrotic, which is an attempt to depress him. Some sort of vile approach or some sort of drawing attention to something in an attempt to make him just not want to fight anymore, like attacks his...
Because he's like, I'm the most powerful man in the world. I'm like, yeah, but you're going to destroy the world.
Yeah, you're too powerful in the wrong ways, and your power is going to be used to destroy the world. Okay, so anything as a bonus action first to try and prepare that argument. Intimidation might work because you're preparing to like bad cop him, or history check to prepare pertinent information
Maybe
from
an
history.
Insight check.
Insight check to read how the debate is currently going for him, which kind of makes sense here, that you're reading how is his mental stability and how do I needle into that? Make an insight check.
9, 10. No. So 9 becomes a 10 because I'm proficient in it, and then a plus 12, so 22.
Okay, and insight you're using wisdom, so you're appealing to his morality, ethics, right and wrong?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so 22 is a success. You get advantage on the cause sphere attack.
Toll the
dead. Sorry, the toll the dead attack. So that's an attack roll for you.
No, well, it says
Oh,
it's
he
an
has to make a
attack save. Yeah, so my wisdom is 13. So right.
He is going to use his wisdom to counter that because he's using his own sense of ethics as whether he is doing right or wrong and whether he is a good guy or not. So wisdom onto that is not great. It's a 15. Does 15 beat your DC?
Yeah, my wisdom, like on there, it's
The
just,
DC,
His wisdom
yeah.
DC is 13.
Yeah, unfortunately, his own sense of, as wrong as it is, he thinks he's the good guy, and his own sense of ethics and morality is enough to succeed the save. Does he still take half damage on a success? I think with Toll the Dead being a cantrip, it doesn't.
If the target is missing any of its spells.
It's not damage. Oh, does it damage?
Yeah, it is a damage. It just says the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take damage.
Yeah,
so I guess
cantrips don't usually do half damage on a success. So the argument fails. He's going to try and rebut to you, but you went closer to him, correct?
Did I?
Did you move closer?
Oh, and previously I did.
Oh, but you didn't this round?
Not
So
on
he's got
that turn, no.
disadvantage this turn. Not great. That is going to be a 14 to hit, which doesn't hit.
Misses.
So he tries to rebut it with like a, I'm the good guy, I'm doing the right thing, and you're the ones slaughtering people, and he stumbles over his words. He doesn't get a good...
We both just go, nah.
No, you though.
Well, you.
I know it's all metaphorical, but we still do kind of need to use our high-level abilities and stuff, because we're still doing
You need
damage.
to try and get through his resolve,
Yeah.
You're on the third argument, and by the way, there is a set number of full rounds, which is why you can't keep going until you've gotten all 6 of them.
Right.
At the end of I won't divulge, but at the end of a particular round, however many arguments you've defeated at that point, that's it.
Okay.
Greg.
So we've got to go hard.
Go hard, bro.
Guiding bolt.
Okay.
Guiding bolt level 5.
Level 5
Yep,
guiding
baby.
bolt. Are you going to do anything to prepare? Because guiding bolt is radiant damage, which is your calm, compromising approach. You're going to try and do anything like as an ability check as a bonus action to try and prepare a particular thing. We've got medicine to prepare to good cop someone's bad cop. So you're like, hey, it's okay, man. Let's go easy. You're like, nah, and he's like, okay,
Toll the
Bob's,
Dead.
and you can be the good cop and be like, Bob's
I mean,
doing
medicine's
this.
plus 11.
Try a medicine check then, as you are preparing to be the calm, compromising good cop.
Okay. And a good
Just make a medicine check.
medicine check.
Plus 11.
Damn it, 314.
14. Unfortunately, he's not in the range of giving you advantage on the next check.
Okay.
But then you can guide and bolt, make an attack roll using. It would be using your wisdom anyway. If you are, however, using logic or empathy rather than ethics, then it would change the attack roll.
Okay.
Are you appealing to his empathy with this argument? His argument still being, I'm the strongest person, I'm the most powerful.
Probably still want to go morality and
Yeah,
stuff,
I think
right?
morality.
Morality, cool. That's wisdom based, which is your usual attack modifier anyway. So spell attack on your guiding bolt.
Okay, so attack.
Guiding bolt.
13.
13 plus stuff will definitely hit. Roll your damage.
Okay, and I'm just going to go to guiding bolt, which and did I say 5th level?
Yep.
So that's 8d6.
Yep.
Okay.
All the damage.
8d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
86 is f***ing tons.
29.
29 damage. Cool. Before he takes it, I need you to roleplay it. What do you say and what's your argument?
Okay, I say
You're attacking the argument with a methodical, sorry, not a methodical, a
Moral.
moral, from a moral standpoint.
I say, power leads to isolation. Isolation leads to fear. Fear leads to hate. And hate leads to the dark side. This is the dark side.
I will allow that. I will allow that. I love it. Okay.
Isolation leads to fear. Fear leads to hate. Hate leads back to fear. Fear leads to the dark side.
That sounds familiar. Did you quote that from something?
No, I was just thinking about it straight from the top of my dome.
No, I'm pretty sure my friend George came up with that one.
George!
Yeah.
No, don't.
His so a rule that hasn't not come up yet.
Star Wars references.
Star Wars references and insta kill.
Yes, we win.
A rule that hasn't come up, almost came up when you were trying to needling, but then you didn't cover up the thing, and I sort of challenged you on it. If I don't feel like you've done a good job of actually representing what you've done in the metaphor, then he will take resistance to that. But you did a good job of like the that was kind of more of a logic thing, perhaps, of like this leads to this leads to this. So maybe. So I'm not going to.
It ends with dark side, and that sounded pretty cool.
It did. I'm not going to give him vulnerability to it, which I can if you do a really good job of the role play. He would have taken double the damage, but he's going to take the 29.
Cool.
All right.
And then I got Spirit. Still the Guardian effect, right?
Yeah, Spirity guy. Because this is kind of metaphor, each thing that you do is not like an ongoing stuff to next turns. He did his thing. He did the 20 damage.
Gotcha. He won't continue to do it.
No, he is considered. She is considered doing. Having done her task. Are
you hiding what you're running from, Rob?
Kind of.
Going to rebut. Did you move towards or stay where you are?
I just
stayed where you are. So disadvantage rebuttal against you. That's still going to hit with a 22.
God.
What does he say? Your argument was that fear leads to the dark side.
Hate leads to the dark side.
Yeah.
Fear leads to hate. Hate leads to the dark side.
It's all nonsense anyway.
It's all nonsense.
And they're all interchangeable.
Yeah. How does he rebut against that? In a way that actually hits against Greg. He's gonna. I can't think, because he is isolated and he does know it, and he is afraid and he knows that.
I think my power leads to isolation was a pretty good.
My power leads to isolation, and he goes. I'm not the only one seeking power. You are clearly wanting more and more attention from the gods. He's going to just turn it back on you and be like, you too. You're also trying to get more powerful, and you're not going to be isolated once you. Yeah, he goes with that. Are you not going to be isolated once you are more divine or holier than thou of everyone else in the land?
You bastard!
He's going to hit you for. That's only 10 points of damage.
Not so much.
That's his rebuttal. I also wanted to point out something before I forget. This is from Modular Realms, one of my terrain sponsors, and she specifically made me.
Whoa!
In the bottom of the council room, there is a mosaic tile of Barad-dûn.
Of course there is.
That's amazing.
that unfortunately has not been able to be defaced by Leothil despite him trying, because it's magically enchanted.
It's the one part of you that remains.
It's presumably Barad-dûn enchanted it.
Yeah, Barad-dûn enchanted it to be lasting. Yeah.
Before he was banished.
So yeah, thank you, Annabelle, for the Modular Realms tiles.
Awesome. Ridiculous.
All right. That was his rebuttal. His argument still stands, but it's very weak. Bodger, you're up. You've got a flaming hammer. You're in his face. You're raging.
So first of all, I'll just do the attack, and then I'll thematic.
Yep.
Reckless.
Reckless. Cool. So if you want to do a bonus action to prepare a thing, but you've got advantage anyway, so you can just take 3 attacks instead.
Yeah. 19 for stuff.
That definitely hits with the amount of bludgeoning damage you can do. This represents a rude and blunt approach with the additional fire of a heated, passionate, burning approach. The first argument defeats his current argument. The first attack.
Oh, sure.
So you've got 2 more attacks to go, but we'll first.
Do I even do the damage, or
from the damage of the 29, your minimum damage was enough.
Sorry.
What's your argument to take down his?
So the beast says, I'm more powerful than anyone. I say with force and kind of bluntness. Are you though? Was it power that got you to this position, or deceit and trickery?
Wow.
Ooh, nice. That's good.
I am more powerful than anyone!
Are you though? Was it power that got you to this position, or deceit and trickery?
I like that. Wow. That's very good. That's an example of I would double the damage. He's vulnerable to that particular attack because it goes well with everything that you set up.
Shame.
Shame. So his third argument is destroyed. He moves on to, I am more suited to this task than anyone else. More than just his intelligence or his spell level, essentially. He is, as an all-rounder, I'm more suitable to be High Sorcerer than anyone.
To this task.
Yeah, and that is the argument you're trying to destroy with your next 2 attacks.
Are you though? Or was it?
I mean, it's very empty for podcast.
Okay. That worked. Okay.
That was great.
So, 19 plus stuff.
Plus of hits.
Damage, then
how do you say- how do you-
damage, then or theme, then damage.
Let's do the damage first, because
Okay.
this one.
So how do
might
you
not
word it?
come
You
together.
got to replace the word power.
No, just say it.
Exactly.
Okay, so
Oh, 10 plus 3 is
plus
13
11.
plus, it's not plus your strength, it's plus, are you
Oh,
attacking his ethics, morals, or,
hang on,
sorry, his
I'm not-
ethics is
It would be
empathy or his logic?
It'd probably be his reasoning and rationality, right?
it's kind of like blunt. Reasoning rationality.
Okay, so that's
would say
intelligence based,
Oh.
so it's a negative one.
Unfortunately, it's
Unfortunately.
not good for you,
But
that's
still,
probably what it is.
13 to 12 points of damage plus the rage bonus, which I think at this level is a 3
Oh,
from
sorry,
memory,
I can't
so
remember.
I got it.
Hang on.
I got you.
I thought I'd prepped the perfect dice and everything.
You had.
You
It's
had.
just the modifiers.
It's the modifiers changing. Cool. That is your. You hit him. You're trying to appeal to his logic, his reasoning. That's an intelligence-based thing on your part. So.
So
what
I
do you
go.
say?
So this time it says,
is appropriate
I am
then
more
for a
suited
negative
to.
one.
Say it.
I am more suitable for this task than anyone else.
Are you though? Was it suitability that got you to this position, or deceit and trickery?
He customized it.
But I am more suited to this position than anyone.
Are you though? Was it suitability that got you to this position, or deceit and trickery?
I feel like that was a lot less impactful the second time.
Was it though? Was it less impactfulness that got you to me to this?
No.
Or was a deceit and trickery? Hey guys, it's me mid-rolling your video. What I'm here to talk to you about, you probably have heard us talk about it quite a few times, but I'm going to say it again. VivaPlus.tv. The amount of things that you can get there are just insane. I think about it. You can get our content, all of our content, a week early. That's awesome. But you can also get the exclusive content that you can't get on YouTube. Like this exclusive content. We've got our podcasts. We've got, what else we got, Tara? My brains.
D&D.
We got D&D.
Behind the scenes.
But we got no ads. We got behind the scenes. But think about it. How cool's behind the scenes? Like you get to see like people the what's happening behind the scenes. What else we got? Shut up. What else we got?
Merch discount.
You get merch discounts, baby. Shit. You feel me? Back to the game. VivaPlus.tv.
So as the previous attack was a perfect example of me doubling it, this is a perfect example of him going, you just said that. And he's going to take half damage from that. So instead of 15, he's going to take 7.
We're like, oh my god, he's doing it.
And then
And you know, so it doesn't hurt as much.
He was doing it, so it was going so well.
Okay,
I've got one more.
One more attack.
Got one more.
Change it.
No. I got something
No,
up my
no,
sleeve.
Oh no,
don't worry.
11
11
plus.
plus stuff.
Plus. Is it 13?
It's your intelligence plus your proficiency, so plus 4. So 11 plus 4 is 15. 15 misses. So this last attack tries to land. You said the same thing. You start the same thing again. He's like, no, I'm not gonna. Oh wait. Because you are next to him, each round you've used your movement, as it were, metaphorical movement, to get closer to him, to try and understand him, so that you can get better in his face. So you can add a d6 to the attack roll, turn 15 into a hit, probably. Force 19. Yes, 19 will hit.
Okay, so now I can roll for
Now you
damage.
can roll the damage.
Now I roll damage. Yay, damage.
Not bad. 9,
6.
9
9.
minus 1 plus 3, 9.
So we don't add the 11? We don't add the 11.
All right. Do you? No, I got it. Do you? How do you do this one?
Okay, this time I'm like, it's more suited to the task. You're more suited to the task.
Are you though?
What would the people of Gadon say if they heard you right now? Are you more suited to the task?
Yeah, I think that hits.
It was okay.
No, that's hit. It doesn't do double, but it definitely does full.
It was on point.
It does full, but not double. All right, his argument still stands. We enter round 3. He's going to rebut against you.
Right.
Another nat 1. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the dice want him to.
Who are you, me?
Yeah, I know it.
I'm going
to be redeemed, I guess.
I'm going to reverse his worldview.
Okay.
By reversing gravity.
Okay. Cool. I'll have that.
By casting reverse gravity.
Yeah.
And
then
I remember that spell.
yeah, it's been nerfed since then.
and I'm going to go towards yeah, I mean, I don't want to do this numbers-wise, but it's most certainly a reasoning rationality type. Well, is it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's a reasoning rationality.
He's going to use his logic and reasoning to try and avoid his worldview being fucked up. So that is an intelligence save, which for him is a shit ton. That's 26. So he's going to succeed on the save against. So you try and reverse his worldview, but he's too strong to. Basically, it's the equivalent.
Of course, it doesn't do half damage.
No, it's the metaphorical equivalent of him grabbing onto something and not being flipped upside down. So he grabs, he holds on to his own worldview, and he's like, no, I refuse to see evidence and reasoning. This is my belief. I am more suitable to this task than anyone else, and he's holding on to that.
And then I quickly go a more passionate approach with Firebolt.
Quicken, Firebolt. All right.
I just go quickly into a passionate thing as I thematic. Probably hopefully do still good damage, but thematically I just kind of go, poof, you've been working with evil people. Well,
Okay.
like, you know, other evil beings.
No, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's not allowed.
It's a fiery, heated, passionate burning. Yeah, you allow the burning to come through. Okay, so make your attack
31 to hit?
roll. That hits, yeah.
Cool.
Hits, roll Firebolt. 31. So your level is 3?
Yeah, 3d10.
3d10?
16.
16, that does it. 16 destroys his argument. He's going to rebut against you. Did you stay where you are?
No, yeah, stay over there. So another, I mean, it would have defeated the argument anyway.
Yeah.
But
I
stayed where I did.
that is a 16 to hit, which I
Yep,
think hits your armor
baby.
class. He's
Yep.
going to. And you think I'm the only one to bow down to stoop to working with evil people? You literally have a demon lord in your party.
We're going to kill him tomorrow, it's fine.
Hits you for 14 damage.
So,
That is his rebuttal. His argument is destroyed, so he moves on to his fourth argument.
Fifth argument?
fifth argument now.
Is this his fifth one now?
Yep.
Yeah, fifth one. I have worked harder than anyone to get to where I am.
Ooh.
That's his
True.
current- Yeah, true.
Yeah,
well done.
Yeah, you win that round.
Just let that one pass. He moves on to his sixth argument.
I mean, yeah, great.
I've worked harder than anyone to get to where I am, and I will let you know this is the last round. So if you can defeat this one, you get 5 out of his 6. If you can defeat this one and the next one, you get all 6.
Okay.
Bob, you're up.
All right.
Bring out the big guns.
I mean, I don't really have big guns, to be honest. But I start off by just hiding because I'm good at it.
Stealth, so you're avoiding the
Avoiding the holes.
hole in your coming argument.
Yeah.
Deception is also an
9,
option
10.
to prepare a lie or a cover-up.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to deceive him or gaslight him with psychic damage or something, that would be deception, would work well with that. Investigation to find a hole in his argument.
Ooh, nah.
Sleight of hand to distract him from something that's coming so that you can hit him with something he wouldn't have prepared for mentally.
Yeah, sure, we'll do that. It's the exact same as stealth, so great.
Cool. It's a sleight of hand. You're distracting him from another argument that you're going to hit him with.
Like, isn't it crazy the way
Exactly. All right. What was it total? A million?
9, 10,
Yeah.
15,
A million.
25.
So that's a success. You got advantage on the attack.
Yeah, cool. And then the attack, I just sneak attack him again.
Cool. So piercing, you're getting to the heart of his argument.
Yes.
A particular point of his point of I've worked harder than anybody else.
Yes.
Hit me with it.
Great, 66. That's 17, and then I did another D6.
You're still close. You haven't moved away, have you?
I haven't moved away, but I haven't moved to closer on this attack.
On this attack, it's like you don't stay close
is it
in the
each
DC. You can
one?
now choose to move
Well, I've
closer
been moving
each
closer
time.
every time.
Yeah.
Have you though?
Yeah, right, I moved closer.
Was that hard?
So,
I think I entered this.
so it's 3 for 8, so 17 plus 8.
25.
25.
25 isn't enough to destroy the argument on its own, but if you do a good enough job of role-playing exactly what you just did, That
Well,
could be
basically,
50.
I just say to him, look, it's not about who's worked harder. It's about who's more suitable for the role. Like, yes, working hard is important, but it's not the only factor to consider. Look at the state the world's in with you as High Sorcerer. Your hard work has just brought everything to hell, literally.
Not bad.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Not bad.
All right.
Drop the mic.
What good is hard work when this is what it gets you? It's turned the world into a literal hell.
What's up?
You're the
What's up?
man.
Right.
What's
Mic
up?
Look
drop.
at that.
What's up?
Mic drop.
Yeah.
Hammer drop. Boom.
Yeah.
He takes 25 damage from that. He's going to try and rebut. He went closer, so he gets a regular roll on you. He's going to try and rebut that with a it's plus 14, isn't it? That is going to be a 21.
Unfortunately, my armor class is 18, so.
So he's going to hit you with a rebuttal. Look at the world. Look at the state of the world with you as High Sorcerer. It's not about who's worked harder. How does he hit you with that? What's his rebuttal against you?
Rebut.
Your mum's worked harder than anyone. He's going to try.
Oh, that's outrageous.
He,
Okay, emotions are running hot.
Your mum has worked really hard,
She
though,
is.
Bob.
She's a lovely woman.
What does he? I can't think. What's his rebuttal? Help me out. What's he?
I've worked hard. So what did you say? So
So
he said I've worked harder than anyone to get to where I am, and you
And I
said
basically, that's irrelevant. It's not about hard work. It's about a lot of things. Hard work is a factor, but it's not the only factor.
Hard work is proving.
Yeah, you clearly have no idea what work it takes to be High Sorcerer. There is not a moment I am not working. After meetings and spells and research. And
You don't know the plan.
you don't know what it takes to be High Sorcerer. Of course, working hard is important. That is 15 points of damage to you as a rebuttal. His argument's still standing, Greg.
I step forward and I say, I can't think of anything.
but I tell you what.
And I cast Holy Aura on these guys because they do better arguments than me.
They get better arguments.
This is the last round, though, so me and...
It will give him the benefits of Holy Aura, but...
Okay, so maybe
Bob ain't
I just
gonna-
cast, I can't think of anything.
you
And I
mean
cast
Holy-
Holy Weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, on Bodger.
Bodger. Awesome. So, Holy Weapon on Bodger. So this is...
I can't think of anything, so you!
This is going to be interesting because if you are casting Holy Aura on him, then his argument...
Holy Weapon, sorry?
Yeah, Holy Weapon, sorry.
Yep.
His argument will be bludgeoning, which is a blunt, rude approach, fire, which is a heated, passionate approach, and a calming, compromising approach.
How do I thematically?
And you have to do a good job of representing that in roleplay.
What's your
or you
70
do
heal
only half
spell?
damage.
I mean,
heal. It's called heal.
It wouldn't heal them, though. Thematically, it would just...
It would bring him all the way back to...
All of his resolves fixed. No, you're right. I do deserve this. Greg does
Just
such
get
a...
up there and massage him and go, you can do this.
Greg does such a compromising
mate.
approach. He's like, look, I agree. You are the most powerful person in the world, and you are the strongest, and you are. And he sets up like for a but it never comes. And he's like, but you are the most powerful, and you are suited, and you have sacrificed a lot. It
You
just
kind of could
resolves it.
thematically do that, genuinely. You could be like, look, you have worked harder than anyone, but then similar to what he said is like, there needs to be more than that.
I kind of want to see Rowan attempt to have
Try
a
and,
real
to try and do
fiery-
a calming, blunt, rude
He's writing something.
compromising, but calm and blunt and passionate. Calm and passionate. Calm, passionate, and fiery.
Yeah. So I cast Holy Weapon on.
Great.
on
And you
Good luck,
now
Bodger.
have to tell me how Greg is assisting in Bodger's argument.
yeah, because he's not actually.
you're-
So
You're literally getting
With
the
you casting it on
calming
him,
element to it,
how are you?
Yeah, so I'm
you
just
being
like
there?
I'm massaging Bodger, being like,
So it's Bodger's going, you're fine. And you're like,
but gently, can I massage it in? Massage it in, okay? You can't get in there too hard, all right?
Nice. Cool. This sounds like a medicine check as you're preparing to good cop his bad cop.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's good cop and bad cop.
You're preparing to make him
which
both.
just makes him cop.
In a world where justice has two sides, one man is both good
I
cop
play by my own rules,
and bad cop.
even if I have to break them.
One man, two personalities, and zero patience for criminals. He'll stop crime,
It's okay. You're safe now.
no matter which side of himself he has to use.
Tell us right now what time you entered the
The
casino.
more you're honest with us,
I don't give a
the more we can be honest with you.
Get a nada.
Hey, it's okay.
This summer, justice gets complicated. Because when crime strikes, there's only one name to call.
Not good cop or bad cop. I'm cop.
Cop. Coming soon.
Makes him neutral cop
I
in
am
D&D
cop.
alignment. In D&D alignment. There should also be lawful cop and chaos cop.
Rowan Benjamin is cop.
It's a buddy cop movie with one person. Roll it. Come on, we gotta move.
Okay. So what do I?
Medicine check.
Medicine check. 11 plus.
All right,
11.
advantage. I'll give him advantage on his attack then.
Cool. Extra advantage.
Extra advantage. Okay. After your turn, you didn't choose to move towards him or away from him, so he's going to rebut you, being like, you can't even. Why did you bring these people here? They can't even think
of anything.
They can't even think of how to debate. Why would they be a part of this? He's going to. Oh, what's your? No, it's going to mess you. You got a million armor class.
Yeah. But yeah, million.
Bodger, you're up. Final one. You've got to try and destroy this argument, otherwise you only get 4 out of 6.
Real quick question before we go too far. He's got the staff of.
He's got the stuff.
Yeah.
But he is an illusion in the room with you, remember?
Yeah.
Reckless.
8.
8 or
7.
8 plus 13. That's all right.
That'll 8 plus your.
I don't
it
know
depends what type of
I
argument
don't-
you're using. Is this argument
I can't- this
don't
is-
worry about this. This
is what I use.
Yeah.
I use this.
Don't worry about
Unfortunately.
it. This thing that you've written down, is it more an appeal to logic, empathy, or...
Well, it's an appeal. Whatever gives me charisma.
All right. Remember, you have to roleplay it that way.
man.
So charisma is an appeal to pathos. That's empathy, emotions, and values.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so you're appealing to his empathetic emotion, values.
Yeah.
Charisma is +2, right?
+2 for me.
So 2 plus 5, so that's it. It's this +7. You got a, what was it, an 8?
8.
8 plus 7 is 15, which will miss unless you roll that d6 from getting closer to him.
Close. 4.
Okay, that will take it to a hit. So you hit with the first attack.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Can I do all the damage and then do the one thing that I prepared for the?
I
can't make up.
will allow it.
Yeah.
Yes.
3 things.
Things.
And you get a 2d8 for the
Yeah. Can I get a D8?
Yeah,
Is that baby?
You mean do all 3 of your attacks and then do that thing?
Yeah, and then go halve the damage or whatever damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
10, 14, 15.
15
Plus
plus 2.
Did you roll that one as well?
17.
Or?
No, that's for hurting.
All right, that is 17 damage on the first one.
Okay, next one. Okay, and next one, does it hit with that one? We're gonna go 19 plus stuff.
19 plus stuff hits. Yep.
And then the damage of that one.
You can do it. I believe in you.
13.
15 points damage from that one.
And then final one, 16 plus.
Yeah.
Maybe. That hits.
16 plus stuff hits.
That's more like it.
That's a sexy one. I love that.
25 from that one. Okay. All of that hits. It all causes damage. It defeats that 5th argument. He's going to get a chance to rebut, but then that's it.
Okay.
What's his... Oh, sorry.
I've worked harder than anyone to get where I am.
Mm-hmm.
Have you though?
Then end it with
Don't delete that.
See, as he goes into that final argument.
Can I use my reaction and also my hero token?
Okay.
And I want to do something really heroic to destroy the 6th argument. Baradun steps into the center of the chamber over the mural of Baradun.
Mm-hmm.
There's a high chance you're already on Viva Plus. Or there's a chance that you've been thinking about joining Viva Plus. I would like to reiterate a few things. VivaPlus.tv. It's our own website. It's pretty cool. You get all of our content 1 week early. That's awesome. Oh, I've only got 20 seconds. I'm running out of time. It's awesome.